there, folks. As far as you're concerned, my name is Freak with a Pen, and this is the Sunday stream. And, well, all my plans basically came to naught. So, instead we're gonna play a weird, point-and-click adventure game. Because I like those. Ah, jeez. Hold on. Hang on. Let me move the mic firstly. Move that around, maybe that'll help a little. Okay. That sounds better. And hold on. Welcome, Aaron. How's it going? Okay. Lynn Jenkins joined. Welcome. Ladder joined. Welcome.
The warehouse district. For months I've been following a trail.
I just realized I've not checked whether y'all can actually hear me.
That's right, Lion. I've almost got you. I've got a folder of documents that prove all of your crimes. I just need to get into that warehouse and see what you've been up to.
Tutorial. Welcome to Emerald City Confidential. Click on objects to have Petra investigate them. You can't die or do anything wrong, so feel free to explore. Welcome, RNC High Speed. Welcome, Luigi 2019. Tutorial. Click on the crowbar to have Petra pick it up. Well, I know how a point-and-click adventure game works. No need to patronize me.
Used by the law-abiding to open crates. I'll just take it.
Welcome, folks. Welcome. How y'all doing tonight? Before I continue, I really gotta see if I'm actually able to hear. Yes, thank you, game. I'm aware of how a point-and-click adventure game works. Thank you, game. Hey there, folks. How's it going? It's such a good game. Hey, Dresden Cypher. How's it going? And really, you've actually played this game before. I genuinely have not seen a lot of people who have played one of these games before. Or played this game before, rather. Anyway.
Alright. Let's see what's in there.
That is awfully close to the fan that is making that sound. What the fuck?
What the?
Try moving that over here.
Poppy gasp. The oldest trick in the book. If I was awake, I might have felt ashamed. Ugh. Huh?
I'm barely hearing like any of the background music.
What should I do?
Hey there, folks. How's it going? Let's try bumping the in-game audio a little bit, or rather the. Is that better? Oh, that's the wrong window. There we go. Now we can hear some of the in-game music. Welcome, folks. Welcome. You know what? I've just realized I never actually did the intro thing. So, hey there, folks. As far as you're concerned, my name is Freak with a Pen, and tonight we're playing Emerald City Confidential because, well, nothing I tried to set up for today's stream worked. So, you know, is what it is. How y'all doing tonight? Julie Cook joined. Welcome. Climb the rope.
No good. I'm not strong enough to pull myself up.
Well, crap. Wiggle free?
Could wiggle free. I just fall to my death. And just between you and me, I don't want to do that.
Oh, good to know.
I pride myself on being an independent gal, and I really hate to do this. But when push comes to shove...
Killa B joined. Welcome.
Hello? Anybody out there?
Random Biggs joined. Welcome.
Help. Anyone? Help!
So, you're awake at last.
Ah,
You're
lying,
lucky
you
I'm feeling
dick.
Generous, or I'd charge you for my time.
Manga Girl joined. Welcome.
Lion!
Guilty as charged.
Guilty is right! I've got enough evidence to put you away for life!
Oh my, that is a problem. And I am good at solving problems. I wonder, how should I solve this one?
Ha! You fell right into my trap.
Ha! You fell right into my trap!
Someone will fall into something, but I don't think it will be me.
Was in that warehouse.
That warehouse.
Kate Cran joined from the short videos. Thank you.
Don't play coy with me. You know.
Welcome, Mac Mason.
Do you
Or
mean
Manson.
that warehouse that burned to the ground no less than 20 minutes ago?
What?
A freak accident, quite sudden. I'm afraid
Welcome,
nobody
Ryan.
will know what was in that warehouse.
Or Ryan. Welcome, Trey Rushing.
You call yourself a lawyer?
No. I call myself the best lawyer. And I intend to stay that way.
Welcome, Amskar.
You wouldn't believe
85.
the evidence I've got against you.
You mean the evidence that was in your coat pocket?
What? Hey, where did it go?
Oh. It's quite secure, I assure you.
You
Anyway,
ate it?
I
What?
wish I could stay inside,
Why?
but I must be off. Do give my
That seems
regards
needless.
to the ground.
What? You ate my evidence?
Something about
Why?
lying makes my blood boil. One day I'm gonna nail that guy. I'm gonna collect enough evidence and make it stick. Of course, until then...
J Hungry Man joined. Welcome. B Parker 529 joined. Welcome. And I'm dead. That's the end of the game.
Hey, watch it, lady. I'm flying here.
Saved by the
Gaz joined. Welcome.
How embarrassing. Yeah, sorry. You available?
Yeah, the meter's running. Where do you want to go?
Just take me home. Plumley Street.
All right, hold on.
Emerald City, known to many as the Jewel of Oz, a center of culture, commerce, and diversity, as well as greed, corruption, and dishonesty. Is there hope for this fair city and the kingdom that something? One detective is trying to find out. Emerald City Confidential. Man, the music just started blasting during that scene, didn't it?
Stupid lion. That's the 5th time he's nearly killed me. I'll get him one day.
Trench's baby joined. Welcome.
Do the bad guys ever get punished these days? I even lost my journal.
Enoch Wonder joined. Welcome.
The city. How can I be a detective without a proper journal? That reminds me. I think I have a spare journal in my file cabinet. I should take a look and see.
Find the spare notebook.
The cabinet is locked. My file cabinet key. I'll just take this.
Fiesta Crypt Crusher joined. Welcome.
My spare notebook should be in here. I'll just take a look. If I uncover anything interesting or worthwhile, I'll write it down. It saves me from needing to remember every word people say. Good thing I had a spare. I always feel lost without my journal. You hear that, Emerald City? I'm packing a new notebook and I'm not afraid to use it.
Ugh.
A knock.
What happened to her voice there? What the fuck was that?
I suggest you beat it.
I beg your pardon.
Never mind. I'll be right there.
It was weird.
Come on in.
Thank you. You're Petra.
That's what it says on the door. What can I do for you, Miss?
D. You can call me D.
All right, D. What brings you downtown?
Well, you're about as subtle as a broken
I'm looking
leg.
for someone. His name is Ansel, my fiance.
Ansel, huh? And how long's he been missing?
I haven't seen him for several months. He likes to...
J Starro 444 joined. Welcome.
Well, I heard that he got back 2 nights ago, but I haven't seen him. Nobody has seen him. He just vanished.
So, who told you he was back?
Nobody.
Astro joined.
I
Welcome.
have a magic device that keeps tabs on him.
A magic device? Those are illegal.
I have a magic license. I'm not breaking any law.
What did this magical device say?
He was visiting Gillikin country before entering the city. Aside from that, nothing. I have to know what happened to him. Can you help me?
A missing fiance? Sounds like a case of cold.
Sorry about that. I was closing something on my screen.
Beat to me. Still, a case is a case. Next month's rent is due soon, and I could use the emeralds.
I'll give you an advance of 200 emeralds. 500 more when you find him.
700
Dangomi
emeralds?
15 joined.
Next
Welcome.
month's rent, that would cover me till summer. Looks like you got yourself a detective, D.
I knew you were the right woman for the job. Here's a picture of him.
Where can I contact you if I find it?
Welcome, folks. Welcome.
Oh, I'll contact you. I'll be watching. If I need to speak to you, you'll hear from me.
Great. I not only have a client, but a guardian angel, too. What's her angle? The warning signs
The Geek Driver 2.0 joined. Welcome.
Good to pass up. Wait a minute. Tornado.
What the hell's going on with the audio? Lady of the Blade, Mr. J. Welcome, folks. Welcome. Hold on. Maybe that? Hey, Modus. How's it going?
Wait a minute, Miss Gale?
Yes?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Oh, there.
Ah, now the audio's not
Why don't you
echoing.
solve this
Very
after
good,
all?
very good, very good. Everything's coming up Millhouse. And yes, after the day I've had, I feel pretty Millhouse.
Girl who blew her way into Oz over 40 years ago.
Been missing my daily work. Well, you could have always come over to the YouTube channel.
Princess?
Just saying.
Why does she need my help when she could just ask Queen Ozma to wave her magic wand? Still, I can't argue with a princess.
You've been missing the Daily Whispers there, Modus? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Get going.
Hey, welcome to the other folks.
Country. That means
No Daily Whispers took a toll on my mental health. Oh, well, that's too bad to hear. But it's good to see you again, bud. Can't chat on YouTube for some odd reason. Weird. Bobby Baxter joined. Welcome. Oh, thank you for sharing the live, Modus. New location, the North Gate. I'll fix it someday. Well, you know, if TikTok gets taken down, you might have to. If you want to see any of my streams, that is. New location, North Gate. Donnell Stanley joined. Welcome, welcome. The border between Emerald City and Gillikin Country. User somebody just joined. Sorry, Ed. Christopher Norman joined. Welcome. Orange Julius Jones joined. I love that name. Joe joined. Petra has written. Matthew Majas joined. Petra has her first lead down in her journal. The journal keeps track of all her clues. So if you get stuck or need a hint, check the journal for help. I can get Twitch too, but I can't verify anything yet, so if you could make unverified users chat. Unverified users should be able to chat on my Twitch. I don't know. I don't remember setting up any kind of restriction for unverified users. Owen joined. Welcome. And if I did, then why the fuck do I keep getting messages from these fucking bots that just show up and say, hey, join my thing for, you know, free stuff. And then fuck off. Resume. James joined. Welcome. Photo of William. My brother William. He was 5 years old. Oh, well. That's depressing. Sometimes when life got to me, I just look out the window. Somehow it made all the troubles worth it. Oh no, he's hot! A portrait of Her Majesty, Queen Ozma. It's a good thing I'm required by law to display that painting. Without it, I'd have to buy a real dartboard. business card plant. I love it. Jay joined. Welcome. I haven't read those books yet, but I plan to as soon as this case was over. Squidward will always be better. Ah. Why bother? More crap. Dominic Holloway joined. It's history books. Sometimes it's nice to read about simpler times. Anyway, outdoor. Tutorial. Petra can fly around the city using the Gump taxi service. Click on the Gump stand to travel to a new location. Hitching posts for privately owned Gumps. You don't see many of those anymore. Not since they went union. The living transportation unionized. Jeez. My office in the North Gate. Here we go. Kawa Birdie joined. How's it going?
Of all the soldiers to be on duty, TikTok is the second to last one I want to see. Still, beggars can't be choosers.
Sean joined. Welcome.
TikTok. It's been years.
Petra, what is your business here?
TikTok?
Charming as ever.
Yeah.
I have some questions for you.
What a coincidence.
I'm looking for a man named Andrew.
Yes, I totally meant to play this because there's a character called TikTok in it, and this is my first time back on TikTok for the week. Yeah, sure, I totally meant to do that.
My memory is infallible.
Were you on duty 2 nights ago?
Negative. I was on duty in the palace.
Yep.
Then how do you know for certain who came through the gate?
I have memorized the records. Nobody named Ansel came through here.
Could he have used a false name?
Mark Bear 5 joined. Welcome.
But could he have done it?
It is within the parameters of possibility.
E joined. Welcome.
Find out for sure.
If you have a photograph of the man, I can cross-reference him with the name he gave.
Pretty simple. Just give a picture to TikTok.
Here's a photograph of Ansel. Do you recognize him?
Joker joined. Welcome.
He did not use the name Ansel when he entered the city. He will have to report
Patrick Williams joined. Welcome.
in order to avoid prosecution.
Maybe I can tell him for you. What was his destination?
His destination was registered as 43 Granetta Lane, Emerald City. The residence of Miss Betsy Bobbins.
Thanks a mill, TikTok.
Only doing my duty.
Somebody joined, but I missed their name. Sorry about that. New location, 43rd Granetta Lane. This address is home to Miss Betsy Bobbins. Cowboy Shrimp 37 joined. Welcome. Hey, Moses is back. John joined. Welcome. Gillikin country is choked by a thick purple jungle. Wild magic is known to thrive there. Sane people avoid the place when they can help it. And back to the Gump stand.
Granetta Lane is one of the nicer streets in the Emerald City. At least they clean it once in a while, which is more than you can say for my neighborhood.
Hey,
Hey, does Betsy Bobbins live here?
who wants to know?
I just have some questions for her.
You got questions? You ask me. Nobody gets in to see the missus without my say-so.
Who is she?
If you don't know, then why are you bugging?
Her name came up in an investigation I'm working on.
Investigation? What does the guard want with Betsy?
I'm not with the guard. I'm freelance.
Look, Betsy don't get mixed up with stuff like that.
So you say. I have to find out for myself. I need to get inside.
Well, I only let Betsy's boyfriends get past this door. Well, them
Deliveries?
men send her presents. Flowers, jewelry, clothes, what have you. She doesn't always take the men, but she takes the presents.
Flowers, huh? The shop next to my office sells flowers. Lion! You son of a bitch!
A man in a white suit is leaning against my office building. There's something very strange about him. Can't quite put my finger on it. Evening.
Evening, Petra.
You know my name?
Of course.
How? Do I know you?
Know me? I hope not. For knowledge kills the sense of wonder and mystery, does it not?
Great.
Meat
And
Cat
now,
joined. Welcome.
right outside of my office, too. Sure. Whatever you say. Who are you?
A man who is not fully a man. A frightener of birds who have done nothing wrong. My head once was weighed down by leadership, but now rests easy on this street corner.
There's nothing easy about you, mister. A straight answer, please.
So he's Scarecrow.
Well, duh.
Your eye sees only what your mind is prepared to comprehend.
You know what? Forget it. I don't care who you are. Anything interesting in the paper?
Before I read it, I was uninformed. Now, I am merely misinformed.
Not wrong.
I think you're crazy.
Madness is often logic overtaxed.
You're overtaxed, all right.
Garfield joined. Welcome.
Can you go somewhere else?
We are all travelers in the wilderness of this world.
Great. Travel away from here. You're scaring away potential customers.
If it was worth doing, it would have been done already.
Here's 5 emeralds. Go away.
The problem with money is that it often costs too much.
Ray joined. Welcome.
This guy makes my brain hurt. I guess I'll just have to deal with him. See you around.
And that, as we say, is that.
You mean it? They won't bother me again?
Not anymore. They decided
Juan
to take a long
Moreno.
vacation.
Sushi joined. Welcome. Welcome, folks.
Now,
Welcome.
about my fee.
Of course! How many buttons did you say?
I didn't. I said emeralds. 10,000 of them.
Jay joined.
You're able
Welcome.
to pay, aren't you? Because if not, I do believe those men left some documentation behind.
They did?
Yes. Frightfully clumsy of them.
Well, don't you worry about little old me. You'll get your money.
I'm counting on it, Scraps. Contact my office. My, you do turn up in the strangest places.
Lion.
She remembers me. Don't be a stranger.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Creep. Scraps.
Hello, neighbor. Thanks for dropping by.
Even after all these years of knowing her, I still can't get used to the sight of a living, talking patchwork quilt.
You live in Oz. That can't be the weirdest thing you've seen.
This was it. You look troubled, Scraps.
I do? Oh no, I'm perfectly happy. Or do I mean unhappy? Either way, I must find it.
Find what?
Welcome, folks. Welcome.
That green button. I've dropped it somewhere in the store. Can you be a dear and look for me? These eyes aren't what they used to be.
So, how's business, Scraps?
Fantastic. Or is it terrible? Oh well, it's either one or the other. You buying anything today?
I might. I'm richer than normal tonight. Anything new for sale?
New? No. Or is it yes? Oh, it's so confusing sometimes. But look at these flowers. Aren't they pretty?
Very colorful.
They come from all four corners of Oz. I almost wish I didn't have to sell them.
What was the lion doing here?
Nothing. Or was it something? Oh, it doesn't matter. Pick either one.
He's bad news, Scraps. Stay away from him.
Oh, stop overreacting. He's just a big softy.
Softy, right.
That softy was hanging me off a fucking bridge earlier, Scraps.
Tell me about those flowers.
Aren't they just hideous? Or do I mean delightful? It's so hard to tell the difference nowadays.
The flowers?
Oh yes, I get them shipped in from all over the country. You won't find a better selection, I promise you that.
I'd like to buy some flowers.
I'd like to buy some flowers.
That's awful. Or is it wonderful? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's 5 emeralds.
Here you go.
I can mix a bouquet of 2 types of flowers.
Sorry about that.
Which ones do you want?
I'll take a bouquet of red flowers and... blue flowers.
Blue.
What a horrible selection. Or do I mean beautiful? Either way, coming right up.
Thanks.
What the hell is that?
Bye, Scraps.
Toodaloo!
Is this the button you're looking for?
She was looking for a button?
Or do I mean yes? That's it.
Is it or isn't it?
It is. Bring it here. Thanks, neighbor. I was worried I lost it. It's a rare emerald button. If you find any more, bring them here. I'll be sure to reward you.
Sure, I'll keep an eye out.
Okay, not much else to do. Hello, Scarecrow. Goodbye, Scarecrow.
Hello again. Thanks for your time. I have a delivery for Betsy.
You do, huh? Well, let's...
Oh, hey, Modus. How's it going?
Yeah, Betsy will like those. Go on in.
Thanks.
It's not a talking horse, it's a donkey. Needs a bouncer.
you Betsy Bobbins?
Uh-huh. Are those flowers?
Yes.
Who are they from?
Nobody. They're from me.
Well, thanks, but I think you got the wrong idea.
Oh, no, nothing like that. I just have a few questions for you. I'm looking for a man named Ansel.
What, he missing or something?
You know?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I know him, lousy lowlife. If you find that bum, you can keep him.
How do you know Ansel?
How do you know Ansel?
He and me were, well, together, you know? We met at the university. Swept me off my feet, he did. Real romantic. Until his money ran out, that is.
He's broke.
He was then. His money comes and goes.
The heck? Did Ansel come here 2 nights
Did
ago?
Ansel come here 2 nights ago?
Yeah, he tried to. Told me he needed to hide out for a week or so. Said he found something big. Whatever. I didn't care. I'm through with that loser. I gave him 5 minutes before I sent the guard after him.
Ansel was a student at the university?
Ansel was a student at the university?
Him? Ha! Don't make me laugh. He did some work for him. Not sure what.
Your location, the Royal Oz University. Place of higher learning, so you've been told.
As leads go, it was a small one. Still, it was worth checking out. Where's Ansel now?
How should I know? If I had my way, he'd be 6 feet under.
Well, damn, lady. That's some cold shit.
What happened when the guard showed up?
He ran away, the loser.
Did the guard catch him?
Damn!
No, why don't you ask the guard?
Maybe I will. Which guard was it?
You just got knocked the fuck out, man!
Ginger! A feeling of cold dread creeps up my spine. I hadn't seen Ginger for years, and I wanted to keep it that way. You sure it was Ginger?
Sure, we're friends.
Leo joined, welcome.
Where can I find Ginger?
How would I know?
Eddie Spaghetti joined, welcome.
Doesn't mean I know where she is all the time. If I want to find a guard, I just ask another guard.
Potato Games joined, welcome. I wonder if you're the actual company, Potato Games, that'd be cool. That would be sick to get a sponsorship by Potato Games.
Where can I find Ginger?
How would I know?
You said you...
Doesn't mean if I want...
Ah. So it's just... okay.
That's all for now. Thanks, Betsy. I might be back.
Sure. Just tell Hank to let you through.
Do you ever talk to yourself when no one's in your life? Yeah. But I do find it a bit harder to find interesting conversations to have. I do try to make jokes still. I found another button. I should start singing opera. Maybe I listen to it too much. Fair enough. I appreciate your unheard jokes. Well, I'm glad someone does.
Hey, TikTok. I have some more questions for you.
You may ask.
Talk about old times.
Do you still talk to General Ginger?
She is my commanding officer.
Ginger outranks TikTok now? There's no justice. Where can I find her?
General Ginger has responded to a disturbance at the dock. She should still be there if you wish to speak to her.
I don't, but thanks.
Joker joined. Welcome.
Let's talk about the old days, TikTok.
If we must.
So, TikTok, how long has it been?
16 years, 3 months, 2 weeks, 5 days, and 11 minutes.
That long, huh? Where does the time go?
I cannot say.
YS joined. Welcome.
Still in the Royal Guard, I see.
It is an honor and a privilege to serve Queen Ozma.
I'm sure she feels the same way.
So how's the old gang doing?
So, how's the old gang doing?
That's official business.
Oh, come on, it's me. I used to be one of you.
Precisely. You are no longer one of us. Ask again.
That's cool, TikTok.
Forced to take action.
Fine, I get the point. Actually, never mind about the old days.
Dang it.
I have some general questions.
Any question put to me, I will answer within reason.
Why does the city need such a huge gate?
You were here when the Phantasms attacked the city, were you not?
Yeah, I remember. They came from the north.
Precisely. This is where our defenses need to be strongest.
It's been a long time since then. I guess it's easy to forget.
Not for me.
Tell me about the Gillikin country beyond the gate.
Tell me about the Gillikin country beyond the gate.
Impressed? Something. Sorry.
Gillikin is the
Welcome.
northern division of Oz, denoted by the color purple. It is home to wild jungles and forests.
And exiles, right?
Jason joined. Welcome.
And for illegal magic users who try to escape the law. Yes.
So what are you doing here, exactly?
First line of defense.
You honestly expect another invasion?
It is not my place to ask. Unlike some, I do not shirk my duty.
That's not fair, and you know it.
I only speak the truth.
Actually, never mind.
TikTok is a bit sassy. He's in his sassy era. Exactly.
Thanks, TikTok. You've been a real help.
Only doing my duty.
So we got the university and the docks. Check out the university, I guess.
Royal University was built soon after Ozma took the throne. I've never been inside myself. I was educated the hard way.
There's a button.
So this is what education looks like. Can't say I'm impressed. Hello.
Welcome to the Temple of Learning. I am Professor H.M. Wogglebug, T.E., at your service.
Wogglebug? Are you the same Wogglebug who wrote Flight Patterns of the North Munchkin Tooth Sparrow?
The very same. You read my book?
No, but it's on my shelf. Right next to Mating Calls of the Gillikin Centipede.
You've bought my books, but haven't read them.
Well, not exactly. I found them in a box on the street.
I see.
Well, not exactly, but I found them in a box on the street. Sounds familiar. Yeah.
I'm looking for someone. Can you answer a few questions?
Answering questions is what I do best, my dear.
Do you know a man named Ansel?
Perhaps. What is his field?
Field?
Anthropology, science, literature?
I don't think he's involved in any of those.
Then I haven't heard of him.
Here's his photograph. Do you recognize him?
Here's his photograph. Do you recognize him?
Come to think of it, yes I do. It looks like one of Cutter's fellows.
Cutter? What do you remember about Ansel?
Nothing, I'm afraid. I remember him doing some odd jobs for Cutter, but that's all.
Do you know where Ansel is now?
I wouldn't have the slightest idea.
Let's talk about something else. About this university.
I know that if I don't go through all of his dialogue options, it's gonna bite me in the ass later.
What do you teach here?
Teach? My dear, we do not do anything so crass as teaching. We learn.
What's the difference?
Why waste time teaching old subjects when the world is full of new things to discover?
That's pretty efficient.
It's the future.
Can I enroll?
Can I enroll?
I'm afraid the waiting list is quite long. If you submit an application, we'll review it in 5 years' time.
I'm not gonna lie, folks. I'm feeling kind of wiped out after today. Thinking about ending it here for tonight. I know I didn't get far into it. I don't know. No, you know what? Let's at least get an hour. Jesse Riley joined. Welcome.
Where are all the students?
They are off learning something, of course, contributing to the fountain of knowledge that is the Royal University.
Let's talk about something else. What is this machine?
Ah, you are interested in my knowledge pharmacy?
Mitchell joined. Welcome.
All the wisdom and knowledge of the past in pill form. Our students simply take one of these pills and the knowledge pops right into their eager little minds. So much more efficient than the old, outdated methods
Mike's
of teaching.
989 joined. Welcome.
I'd like a knowledge pill.
I'm afraid you aren't enrolled here. So you aren't authorized to use the machine.
Let's talk about something
Well, fuck
else.
you too then.
Who is Cutter?
He works here. He organizes these field trips, I suppose you could call them. I think they are foolish, but we are a university, and I suppose there is some value in it.
Oh. Sorry?
Is Cutter here?
Yes, I believe he is. He recently got back from an expedition.
Could I speak to him?
I don't see why not. Cutter, come out here.
Yes, Professor?
This young lady would like to ask you a few questions.
Oh, sure. Whatever you need.
Just got a professor like you.
Like you.
Heavens, no. He's my assistant. A very capable one, although he does have his head in the clouds.
How
Has
long
Cutter
has
been here?
been here?
Oh, years. He came here as a student. He couldn't afford the tuition, so he offered to work as my assistant. 5 years later, he's still here. Quite indispensable.
Let's talk about something else.
I guess not.
Thanks, Professor. I'll be back.
Good evening to you.
So your name is Cutter?
Yes, and your name?
Petra. Nice to meet you.
Likewise. What can I help you with?
I'm looking for a
About
man
Ansel?
named Ansel. Do you know him?
Ansel? Tall man? Mustache?
That's him.
Yes, I knew him.
Knew him?
He disappeared on a recent expedition of mine. He hasn't returned yet.
Tell me about Ansel.
He was an adventurous sort. He joined my expedition because he liked to travel.
Expedition?
A historical expedition. I organize expeditions to uncover items of historical significance.
A waste of university money is what they are.
Please, Professor.
Who's your connection to Ansel?
He worked for me, that's all. He liked to travel, so he was always the first to sign on to whatever expedition I organized.
Kidhar Jose Cordero Orlano joined. Welcome. Sorry if I've butchered your name.
Where is Ansel now?
I don't know. He joined an expedition to the Gillikin country several months ago. I haven't heard from them. I'm afraid they're lost.
Sorry, just had to readjust.
Ansel is back in the city.
He is?
According to my client, yes.
And you're looking for him?
I'm doing my best.
I wonder. Who asked you to look for him?
I can't tell you that.
Are you close to finding him?
Something about this line of questioning sets my radar.
Knife of Woodsboro joined. Welcome, Knife.
I'm not sure I can tell you that either.
Please, it's very important.
Good seeing ya.
Sorry. Why are you so interested in Ansel?
If he returned from the expedition, then he can tell me what happened. It's a matter of historical importance.
That's right, I'm back. Guess who's back?
Know what was found.
Back again.
I can only give that information to clients. I'm sorry.
Let's keep it clean. Hey, that was at least partially on rock.
Then you can tell me what you uncover, yes?
Technically he was right, but these 700 emeralds bought a lot of silence. Tell you what, if you can match my client's price, then I'll share the information with you.
What price is that?
800 emeralds. I'm a detective.
It's always on rock. Rock!
800? I'm just an assistant professor. I can't afford that much. Is there anything else you want?
About
your offer.
Do you still want to hire me?
Yes, I do. Is there anything else I can offer you?
Is it knowledge priceless? I want access to the knowledge pharmacy.
Isn't knowledge priceless? I want access to the
Do you
knowledge
emulate
pharmacy.
Xbox One? I do not.
But you're not a student.
No,
The original,
I'm
no.
not. But having access to those pills could help me in my investigations.
You know, you're right. Professor Wogglebug,
Yes, Cutter.
this woman is now temporarily on staff. With all the privileges
about PS2?
that entails.
Are you sure about that, Cutter?
I mean, I've got a free McBoot card, so I don't know if that... I don't think that really counts as emulation, but, I mean, yeah, kinda.
Cutter. Young lady, if you seek knowledge about anything, come and see me.
Thank you.
Alright.
Thanks for your time, Cutter.
Leaving already? I mean, sure, anytime.
Please refrain from going that way. Only key staff are allowed back there.
Sorry.
I thought I was on staff. I want to see if you can play Indiana Jones in the Emperor's Tomb. There is... Which one is the Emperor's Tomb? Is that the new one?
Hello, Professor.
Yes, yes.
About your machine.
Yes?
No, it was on PS2. I'll look into it.
I'd like a knowledge pill.
Cutter gave you permission, so it seems you are allowed. It's against my judgment, but you seem capable enough. Go over and use the machine whenever you wish.
Let's talk about something else.
The Ought God joined. Welcome. The new one is the Great Circle. Ah.
Professor.
Good evening to you.
How do I use this machine?
Simply face the machine and say, I desire knowledge.
You're pulling my leg.
I am pulling nothing. You receive no knowledge unless you ask for it.
Fine. Here goes. I desire knowledge.
People. Dorothy
Give me
Gale.
the public record of Dorothy Gale.
What do you use these green cubes on? What green cubes? The ones that keep popping up in the live, I've got like 2K now. Eh? Green screen. I don't know. I'll go look it up. Thanks.
Scraps.
Hello.
I've got some buttons for you.
You do? Oh, that's dreadful. Oh, do I mean fantastic? Oh, it doesn't matter. Thank you, neighbor. Here, take this.
What's this?
Oh, some drawings I found. Take it.
That's it?
You were expecting something else?
No, this is fine. Disappointing scraps is like kicking a wet puppy. I just can't do it. These drawings are labeled concept art.
Oh.
I have no idea what that means, but I'll keep them in my notebook.
So the buttons are for concept art. Sketch of TikTok. Cutter looking very nerdy. The first Betsy Bobbin sketch. Early sketch of scraps. That's neat, I guess. Let's go check out the dock. Find General Ginger. Talk to General Ginger.
There was no magic.
Yes, there was. Magic was involved in this, and neither of you have a license.
Hey, you can't pin this on us.
Oh, yes, I can. You were experimenting with magic, and it destroyed your ship. It's obvious.
That's a lie. It's a conspiracy, I'm telling you.
Under normal circumstances, I would rather cut out my tongue than chat with General Ginger. But 700 emeralds weren't normal circumstances.
Where were you last night?
Hey, General. Still picking on the downtrodden?
Petra, what rock did you crawl out from under?
Nice to see you, too.
I'm busy, Petra. Run along.
Ginger isn't going to talk to me. She's trying to arrest those two sailors. They seem innocent enough. Maybe there's something around here that will prove it.
I told you, I was at Ruggido's.
Ruggido? Consorting with a known enemy of Oz?
No, I was just having a drink.
You leave him alone. He didn't do anything.
There we go.
Are you saying it was you, Trot?
No, looks expensive.
Now why would we destroy our own ship? It's our livelihood.
General.
Petra, why don't you just go away? You're so good at that.
Ginger is intent on arguing with those sailors. She won't talk to me. Trot and Phil seem innocent. Maybe there's some evidence around here that Ginger...
Quinlan joined. Welcome.
Perhaps it was an accident. Perhaps you didn't mean to. Magic is dangerous.
Hey, General, take a look at this.
What is it now?
It was on the edge of the dock, near the remains of the ship. Someone else was there.
Bill? Trot? Do you recognize this?
No.
Nope.
I think you're lying.
Oh, for Lurleen's sake. It's silver with a ruby inlay. Do you really think it belongs to them?
Perhaps you're right. Okay, you two are off the hook. For now. Get out of here. I'll have more questions for you later.
If they were smart, they'd get out of town. But if people were smart, I'd be out of business.
Hey!
So, General.
Petra, why are you here? And who asked you to interrupt my investigation?
Just being a concerned citizen, General.
You stopped being concerned the day you quit the Royal Guard.
Ginger could always push my buttons. You know why I left.
Yeah, I do. How is your brother doing anyway?
She's asking for a punch in the nose. But I'm not going to give her the satisfaction.
What about us? Why don't we get the satisfaction?
About that then.
What about it?
I had to leave. You know that, don't you?
I had to leave. You know that, don't you?
We were at war. You abandoned your post. There's no excuse for that. Why didn't you help me?
That's all I wanted, just a little help.
It had nothing to do with us. You weren't the only one with family, Petra. That's why we were fighting, to protect our families. What made your brother more important than anyone else's?
Because he was mine.
Then we have nothing more to discuss.
What happened after I left?
We won the war. What do you think? While you were turning over stones, we sent the phantasms packing.
And here you are now, strong-arming innocent sailors.
Shut your mouth, Petra. You're attracting flies.
Actually, let's talk about something else.
Yeah?
I need help on a case.
Help?
I wouldn't come to you if I could go anywhere else, believe me.
What makes you think I'd give you the time of day?
Talking to Ginger was like swimming upstream. There was only one trip left to try. Here's 20 emeralds. What time is it?
You're lucky it's a slow night. You can ask whatever you want, but it doesn't mean I'll answer.
Do you know a man named Ansel?
That guy? Sure, I know him. What do you want with him?
I'm looking for him.
You deserve each other.
Betsy told me you arrested him.
I gave chase. That guy is more slippery than a greased fish.
He got away? I'm shocked, General. Shocked and disappointed. I thought General Ginger always catches the bad guy.
Oh, I'll get him. A guy like that doesn't stay underground for long.
What do you know about him?
What do you know about him?
He's smuggling scum is what he is.
Ansel's a smuggler.
That's what I said. He tried to hide some stuff at Betsy's place. He won't try that again in a hurry.
So, Ansel is a smuggler. That makes things interesting. Anybody with an ear to the ground knows how smuggling works in the Emerald City. If smuggling is involved, Jack Pumpkinhead is pulling the strings.
This farm is the residence of Mr. Jack Pumpkinhead.
Where is he now?
Our investigations are continuing. We'll find him.
Actually,
suits me.
About Trot and Bill.
What about them?
What happened here?
It's none of your business, Petra.
Looks like the remains of a ship.
Brilliant. I can see why you're a detective.
Rock around the clock, John. Hey, Rock, how's it going? Who does cufflink belong to?
I don't know, Petra. You just gave it to me. I'll take a look at it later.
Hey, thanks for the like, Rock.
Who are Trot and Bill?
Just some sailors. They don't concern you.
Never mind. See you around, General.
Yeah, sure.
It's going okay. I couldn't get the Wii stuff to work, so playing weird point and click adventure I like.
Hello, Jack. Long time no see. It's been at least 2 years, hasn't it?
Not long enough.
You flatter me. I need to ask you a couple of questions.
I haven't done anything, I haven't seen anything, and nobody saw me do anything.
Let me ask my questions first.
Ask whatever you want, but I just gave my answers.
I want to ask you about Ansel.
Ansel? Who's that?
I'll ask the questions, Jack. Who is Ansel?
How should I know? I never heard of the guy.
So you say. Where is Ansel, Jack? Come on, spill it.
I ain't got nothing to spill, lady. I never heard of Ansel, and I certainly don't know where he is.
Curse those expressionless eyes. I can never tell if he's lying or not. Ansel was a smuggler, Jack.
So?
So, you're a smuggler too.
You tried to pin that on me 2 years ago, Petra. It didn't work then, and it ain't gonna work now.
You know what? Forget it.
Done and done.
You've got some nice pumpkins here, Jack.
You want some? I can give you a good price.
Thanks, but no. So, what's inside those pumpkins?
What do you mean?
Come on, Jack, play straight with me. We both know what's inside your pumpkins.
What? Goopy pumpkin stuff? Seeds? What could you possibly be referring to?
Jack Pumpkinhead was always a cool customer. I know he's lying, and he knows that I know. And there isn't a single thing I can do about it. You really like pumpkins, don't you?
Well, you work with what you know.
Matt M joined. Well,
head for pumpkins, you'd say.
Oh, haha, that joke stopped being funny years ago.
Live disconnected? It seems to still be going. Rock, I'm still on, right?
What would happen if I broke one of those pumpkins open?
I'd call up the guard and have you arrested for destroying property.
And if I discovered something that shouldn't be there?
You want to take that risk again? Be my guest.
He's right. I did that very thing 2 years ago and nearly got arrested for my trouble. I learned 2 important lessons that day. 1, a man smuggling illegal magic goods inside pumpkins wouldn't leave the offending pumpkins out in the open. And 2, Jack isn't as stupid as he looks. You know what? I'm sick of talking about pumpkins.
Then you're in the wrong place. Leave, why don't you?
Tell me about smuggling, Jack.
Oh, that old story. Didn't you try this 2 years ago? You got nothing on me, so beat it.
Just humor me. How does a smuggling operation work?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Toasty Toast joined. Welcome.
Oz is a magical kingdom, but magic artifacts and goods are now illegal.
Yeah, ain't that a shame?
But most magical artifacts are
Andreas
small.
joined. Welcome.
Small enough to fit inside a pumpkin, perhaps?
Sure, whatever you
Sarah
say.
joined. Welcome.
Now there's a thought. Pumpkins could be the perfect cover for smuggling magic artifacts in and out of the city.
Yeah, you gave me the same song and dance years ago. You here to make up stories, or do you have a real reason for being here?
Jerry H. Lee joined. Welcome.
I have a magic artifact I need to smuggle out of the city.
Nice try.
I'm here to pick up that illegal magical artifact.
Lurline give me strength. I'm an honest businessman, lady. Clear off.
Honest, sure. And I'm Queen Ozma. I know you're a smuggler, Jack. Everybody knows. How come you haven't been pinched?
Because
Smiley face joined. Welcome.
Anything.
Never mind.
Good.
See you later, Jack.
The gump stand is that away. Feel free to use it.
Sweet Lurleen, I'm tired. I need to head back to the office and relax. Maybe things will make more sense then.
did you get in here?
The door was unlocked.
No, it wasn't.
Well, it was eventually.
Listen, Trot, was it?
Yeah?
Listen, Trot, I've just got one thing to say. Get out!
Oh, come on, please. I need your help.
I don't help thieves.
I wasn't stealing anything. I was just waiting for you.
Uh-huh.
I want to hire you.
I've already got a case.
Can't you take on another? That stupid General Ginger is harassing us. I don't know where else to go. Please listen. I can pay.
An opportunity to bug the General and get paid for it? Maybe she's on the level. All right, kid, you got 5 minutes.
Thank you. You were at the dock earlier, right? You remember what happened?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I remember.
Ah!
I thought I got Ginger off your case.
For a while, yeah. But she's still not convinced. She's going to arrest Bill. I know it. Can you find out what really happened, please? We can always get another ship, but I can't replace Bill. He's like a big brother.
Brother. Why did she have to use that word? All right, Trot. I'll look into it.
Thank you! How much will I owe you?
My normal rate is 50. Can you manage that?
50? Oh, definitely! Thank you!
Where can I find Bill?
He's at Rugado's. He's not quite himself.
I'll keep that in mind.
Rugado's Pub. One of the classier joints in town. Although that's not saying much. Wait, no, there's a thing!
If I have any more questions.
I'll be by the ship.
So this is an entire series of games? No, it's just the one.
At night.
I can take care of myself. See you. And thanks.
50 emeralds? What am I, a charity? What was I thinking? I guess I'm a sucker for a kid in trouble. And when you think about it, how old would you be now, William? Older than Trot? Yeah. Get a hold of yourself, Petra. You've got work to do.
Cameron. Yeah. And Scarecrow's just still being a weirdo over here. Doctor, University, Petra's office, Pumpkin Patch. Where? Ah, there it is. Rugado's Pub.
Where were you last night?
I told you. I was right here.
He's correct. I can vouch for him.
Like I trust you, gnome.
Impressive observation.
Racist? Question mark?
General.
A general that defeated you in the Phanphasm War. Don't you forget that.
Yes, yes, you won. Congratulations. I've got
Is this a new game? No, it came out a while ago.
Me, Rugadow. I see right through you. I'm well aware of what goes on in this place.
Yes, yes. Your mouth is moving, but nothing of worth is coming out. Leave, Ginger. You are disturbing my customers.
Don't think you've seen the last of me. Rugadow is the only one in Oz who could talk to Ginger like that and get away with it. He's under political asylum here in the Emerald City, which makes him practically untouchable. Still, the guy lost his home, country, and all his magic powers. I suppose he deserves something in return. I'd almost feel sorry for him if he didn't try to aid the Phantasms during the war.
Alright. Let's start off with the... Come on, mouse. What was wrong with you?
The captain looks like a wreck. I hope he's able to answer some
The name of the game is Emerald City... What exactly?
Captain
Emerald
Mel?
City Confidential.
What?
My name is Petra. We met earlier, at the dock.
The dock. I had nothing to do with that explosion.
Relax, Captain. Your friend Trot hired me to help you.
Help? I don't need any help. I'll get out of this. I always do.
Sure you will. And I want to help you do it. Can I ask you a couple of questions?
Questions, questions. Everyone wants to ask me questions.
I'm not like Ginger, Captain. I don't think you're guilty.
Fine. Ask what you like.
I'd like to learn more about you, Captain.
Uh-huh.
How did you meet
How did
Trot?
you meet Trot?
Ah, Trot. Innocent Trot. I knew her parents way back when. They're gone now. Everyone's gone. Everyone but Trot.
He's rambling. I had better be careful.
Do you have any enemies?
You have any enemies?
Enemies? Nah. Who'd hate me? Well, except for Trot. But she's family.
You can't think of anyone who would want to frame you.
No, not the one.
Come on. There we go.
Have you ever experimented with magic?
Magic? Ha! Who needs magic? The sea, the wind, and a sturdy boat. That's the only magic I need. I never liked the stuff. Never.
Let's talk about something else.
Good.
Tell me more about
Ask
your
about the ship. Hey, thank you for the heart.
Was it carrying any cargo?
Cargo? No. Nothing was on that ship.
Was anyone on board?
You mean a passenger?
A passenger? A crew member? Anyone at all?
There was nobody on board that ship. Not a soul.
Is he lying? He's so drunk that I can't tell.
He's a Milo.
What was your last destination?
Hey there, Milo.
The Fountain of Truth.
Come here.
In Winky
Come here, Milo.
Country. You can check the register.
Come here, Milo.
I believe you.
Who's a
How
good boy,
long ago
Milo?
was this?
Some weeks ago. Has nothing to do with this.
I think I've heard enough about your ship. Let's move on to something else.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to talk to you about the explosion.
Ah, you and everybody else. I don't even care who did it anymore. I can rebuild the ship if people would just leave me alone.
What could have
What
started?
the explosion?
Magic, apparently. That's what Ginger says.
Is that what you think?
I believe that it could have been magic, but it wasn't started by me.
Did
you see the explosion?
No, I didn't. We went over there this afternoon and saw the remains. Trot insisted on calling the guard, and then I get accused. Not to blame Trot, it wasn't her fault. Oh well.
What's
What
your
is
theory?
Me? I got none.
Was anything of value destroyed, aside from the ship?
No. There's my livelihood and possibly my liberty, but that's all.
Let's talk about something else.
Uh-huh.
Mario Quiverdo join. Welcome, welcome. Sorry if I've butchered your name.
Let's talk about pumpkins, Bill.
Pumpkins?
Dang it.
Do you know Jack Pumpkinhead?
That guy? Sure. He's not exactly hard to miss.
Ever do business with him?
Me? No.
Let's talk about something else. See you around, Captain. Evening, Ruggido.
Petra, it's been too long. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Dresden Cipher joined. Welcome.
I'm on a case. 2 cases, in fact.
Oh, shame.
Can I ask you a few questions about this place?
It's my favorite topic of conversation.
Welcome, what exactly are we investigating in this? We're investigating the disappearance of a man known as Ansel. Love the game, aka Crypto joined. Welcome.
Have you done some work on the place?
You've noticed? Yes, little improvements here and there. It all adds up, you know.
Some of those glasses look very fancy.
Well, I am a gnome. I have a knack for finding anything pretty and shiny.
What made you decide to open a bar, anyway?
Well,
welcome, folks.
What
Welcome.
options are there for an exiled gnome king? A gnome king who was stripped of his home, magic, and throne, and forced to live in a foreign kingdom against his will. Oh, but I'm not bitter, not at all. After spending many years penniless, I've managed to earn enough money to open this place. I'm an honest businessman now. I've let bygones be bygones. I now spend my days and nights listening to the sorrows of the ones who conquered me. You Ozians are so delightful.
Hey, thank you for sharing the live, Rock.
How's business?
Oh, fine, fine. I can't complain. Are you buying anything?
I told you, I'm on a case.
Right. Perhaps later.
Let's talk about something else.
Talking is what we bartenders do best.
Hey, Bunny Bon Bon, how's it going?
You remember the old days, right?
How could I ever forget?
What were the Phanphasms like?
You fought in the war, didn't you?
Sort of, but I never saw them up close like you did.
They are interesting creatures. Bodies of a human, but with heads of ferocious animals. Not like the animals you have here. There was something tribal about them.
But you joined forces with them.
We needed dumb muscle. Unfortunately, they weren't as dumb as I thought.
How did you get captured, anyway?
My, you are asking personal questions today.
I've always wanted to know. By that point, I was no longer a soldier.
Oh yes, I heard about your brother.
Right. My question?
Certainly. My dear partner-in-arms, the first and foremost Phanphasm, sacrificed me in order to save his worthless hide. Left me for your army to capture while they invaded your city.
Is that right? I was told that Ginger's army captured you.
That's what she would like to think. The Phanphasms made me a sacrifice, but forgot that I knew all about their invasion plan. I told your queen everything. That's why I was given political asylum. I was stripped of all my magic power and can't return home again, but at least I'm not rotting in a cell.
You're lucky you lost your magic. Folks who practice magic tend to disappear very quickly around here.
A small mercy. I have forgotten every magic spell I ever knew.
Do you ever miss the Gnome Kingdom?
Once in a while. Sometimes I imagine that the distant city lights are gems embedded in cavern walls, and the hustle and bustle on the streets are my subjects ready to worship at my feet. But times have changed. Relations between Oz and the gnomes are pleasant. They have a new king now. The kingdom is thriving. I'm a relic. They have no need of me anymore.
Let's talk about something else.
Yes.
He ain't sleeping yet? Hey, lol.
Can I ask you some questions about Captain Bill?
Poor man. You are helping to clear him?
Yes.
Well, I'll do the best I can.
I mean, today was a bit of a crapshoot, but, you know, not terrible.
Was he really here last night? I'm not gonna tell the guard. I want to help him.
Yes, he really was here. Him and his little friend.
Trot.
Yes, she was upstairs. I rented a small room when they were in town.
Does he have any enemies?
The captain? Why, no. None that I know of, anyway.
What? Uh-oh. Okay, thank goodness.
Who does business with him?
We never talk business. He sits quietly and drinks. That's all he wants to do, and I let him. He comes here to get away from his troubles, after all.
Does he often seem troubled?
Who doesn't have troubles?
You've got a point. Does he come here often?
Whenever he is in town, they rent a small room upstairs. Well, a storage closet, really, but it suits them.
Let's talk about something else. I'm looking for someone. Can I ask you some questions about him?
I'll do my best.
Have you ever heard of a man named Ansel?
Ansel? No, never heard of that name.
Figures. Just like everybody else in this town. Here's this photo. Have you ever seen him?
Doesn't ring a bell, I'm afraid.
Thanks. Let's talk about something else.
Okay, is there anything else to talk about? Nope, not really.
I've got to leave, Ruggido. I'm on the clock.
Of course, of course.
Hey, Ruggido. Mind if I grab some candy?
That's what they're there for. Of course, if you'd like something stronger.
Not quite yet. Maybe later.
Suit yourself.
There's a lot of this game filler. I mean, it's a point-and-click adventure. Really depends on how you see it.
Hello, General.
Twice in one evening, Petra? How did I get so lucky?
Just got back from bringing a friend to the ER. Oh, geez, I hope they're okay. Well, I mean, I hope they're gonna be okay.
Looks like we're partners, General. I was hired to look into that explosion.
Petra, if you think I'm going to share any information with you, you are mistaken.
Come on, General. For old time's sake.
If it's old times you're thinking of, you'd just give up and walk away, wouldn't you?
General, I don't like this any more than you do.
Don't bother trying to bribe me again. In the interests of solving this case, I'll talk to you. If you have any information, you share it. Is that clear?
As Quadling Crystal. Why are you so sure it was Bill?
I have my reasons.
Come on, he's harmless.
You should take a look at your friends more carefully. He was arrested several years ago.
He was? For what?
That's not relevant.
Well, I mean, if it's not relevant, then what?
How do you know it was a magic explosion?
Dogs. They can sniff magic, you know.
Can they?
Yes. And before you ask, no, you can't have one of our dogs.
Any leads on that cufflink?
We're looking into it. And we're looking into it.
Let's talk about something else.
I'd rather not talk at all.
I'm still trying to find Ansel.
So am I.
Any progress?
He'll turn up somewhere. Rats like him always do.
So, General, how goes it?
What is this? Friendly chit-chat? I'm busy, Petra.
About that
What about it?
Why are you so sure it was Bill?
I have my reasons.
Come on, he's harmless.
You should take— He was arrested.
He was?
That's—
Let's talk about—
I'd rather—
See you around, General.
Yeah, get out of here.
Oh, jeez. Let's see here. Ginger said that Bill had a criminal past. I should investigate this further. No, the docks. That's probably where Bill is. Yep. Or Trot, rather. Ooh. Orange object. A strange orange object has drifted into view from somewhere. I wonder what it is. Ah, poop. Too far away.
Hello, Trot.
Hi, Petra. How's the case going?
It's going. I have some more questions for you. I'd like to talk about Captain Bill.
Sure.
How did you meet Captain Bill?
He was a friend of the family. And now he's the only family I've got left.
Did he ever experiment with magic?
No! We never touched magic!
I won't rat to the guard, Trot. You can be honest with me.
We never touched magic.
Bill had some trouble with the law, didn't he?
Oh, that? That was nothing.
Really?
He got off, didn't he? There was no proof. It has nothing to do with this.
Let's talk about something else. I'd like to talk about...
Sure.
Let's talk about your ship.
You mean what's left of it? Okay.
What was the ship for?
To ship stuff, obviously. We travel all over the kingdom and bring goods back.
What kind of goods?
Everything. Food from Munchkin Farms, gems from Winky Mines. It didn't matter what we did or where we went. We just like to sail. It's all Bill knows.
Was the ship magic in any way?
A magic ship? I don't think so.
Was there any crew aside from you and Bill?
Nope, just us.
I think I've learned enough about your ship.
Okay.
I'd like to know more about...
Sure.
What caused the explosion?
I don't know. According to Ginger, it was magic. Maybe it was, but it wasn't us.
Where were you when the explosion took place?
It happened last night. Bill and I were staying in town. We came back here to check on things and we saw, well, this. We called the guard, of course. Big mistake.
Any theories of your own?
I think someone is trying to frame us. But I don't know who. Why would someone do this to us?
I don't know, kid. Let's talk about something else.
Okay.
I think that's all I've got to talk to her
I'll
about.
Be in touch.
Sure, Petra.
Doing Code Veronica on Thursday, wink wink. I don't know, I still haven't decided. Well, no, not this Thursday, because I've still got South Park The Fractured But Whole to finish. You know, as I've said multiple times. TikTok, maybe?
TikTok. I have some more questions for you.
You may ask.
I have some...
Any questions?
Actually... Actually... Thank you.
Oh, wait, no. I can go to... Well, this game was really ahead of its time. It has TikTok in the game. Yeah. I can go to the university.
Another animal blocking my way. Look, Buster. I'm going in there whether you like it or not.
The name's Toto, lady. And if you want to go in there, there's no skin off my paws.
You're not guarding the entrance?
No.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's on Steam.
Hey, Toto. I'd like to talk to you.
Hey, wait. You here to join the cause?
The cause?
Equal rights, man. Society's pushed folks like me around for long enough.
Tell me about yourself, Toto.
Me? I'm just an ordinary Joe trying to better himself. Even though society wants to keep me down.
Aren't you Dee's dog?
You know Dee?
I'm working for her.
Oh, yeah, I think she mentioned you.
Where's Dorothy? She's the person who hired us.
No, it's Petra.
Oh, yeah, she must have been talking about someone else.
What are you doing here?
It's a protest. I deserve to get educated just like anybody else. But they won't let me in.
Why's that?
We haven't seen the Tin Men yet.
Hoarding all that knowledge for themselves, for all the good it does them.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure.
You're Dee's dog, right? Have you ever met Ansel?
That guy? Sure.
How did Dee and Ansel meet?
I don't know for sure. She came home with him one night. She goes out most nights. There's not much for her to do in the palace anymore. He slashed his money around, but then the money stopped being there. I thought that would be the end of it. But Dee kept seeing him.
Then they got engaged.
Engaged? They got engaged?
You didn't know?
No, I didn't. Ah, great. That's all I need.
What did you think of Ansel?
He's better than
I mean, she's still in chat.
Dee dates a lot.
Yeah, enough. She's lonely, you know?
Sure.
Anyway, Ansel, he's alright, I guess. Funny, charming, good looking, if you're a human. The only thing is, the guy reeked of magic.
Magic?
He wasn't magic himself, but he carried around lots of magical stuff. Humans can't smell it, but I can.
Where do you think Ansel is?
I do not.
I could track him down by smell if I wanted to.
Actually...
I can sniff out magic, and that guy reeked of it. But honestly, I don't care.
No.
All I want is to get my paws on one of those knowledge pills. Just one.
Where do you think Ansel is?
I don't know. I could track him down by smell if I wanted to.
Is your nose that good?
I can sniff out magic, and that guy reeked of it. But honestly, I don't care. All I want is to get my paws on one of those knowledge pills. Just one.
Enough about Ansel.
Sure.
See you around, Toto.
I'll be here.
Oh, wait, no.
Hey, Toto.
I saw another thing in his dialogue.
How goes the protest?
Still fighting?
So, you can sniff out magic?
Yeah, ever since I came here, I started smelling magic.
I think so, but like way later in the game.
But they all have that same spicy, sweet smell.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure, I'm not going anywhere.
See you around, Toto.
I'll be here.
I don't know. I think when I was younger, it took me like 4 or 5 hours.
Hello, Professor.
Yes, what do you want?
Craig Herbert joined. Welcome.
Thanks, Professor. I'll be back.
Good evening to you.
Junior Cricket? No, his name is Wogglebug.
I desire
Bentley
knowledge.
TS joined. Welcome.
Does this machine keep records of court transcripts?
Yes.
Perfect. Give me a transcription of Captain Bill's court trial. Interesting. Bill was accused of smuggling an illegal artifact into the city. He was put on trial but found innocent. One of the key witnesses was Jack Pumpkinhead. Apparently it was Jack's testimony that got Bill off.
The people versus Captain Bill.
Give me the public record of Queen Ozma.
Oh, wait a moment, young lady. I can't let you leave here without swallowing that pill.
I'm saving it for later.
Knowledge is powerful. We can't let it get into the wrong hands, can we? Consume it here or don't leave. That is final.
I desire knowledge. Give me the public...
Maybe... I mean, we have to... Candy!
I'm a genius!
Young...
These knowledge pills sure are tasty.
They are not created for taste, but I'm glad you enjoy them.
What do you know? He's fooled.
I'm a genius!
Hey, Toto. Hey, Toto. Open wide.
Huh? Why?
I got a knowledge pill for you.
You did? Really?
Have you been a good boy?
Are you for real? Just give me the pill.
Okay, here you go.
Well, fuck me for trying to have some fun.
Whoa! What a rush!
Learn anything exciting?
Not really. But still, what a kick in the synapses.
Now we head back to the pumpkin patch because we know that Jack was a key witness at Captain Bill's trial.
Yeah, what do you want?
Yeah, no, you just need to give him one.
You defended Captain Bill at his smuggling trial, huh?
It's public knowledge, yeah. Bill got a bad rap, I helped him beat it.
Since when are you so loyal?
Hey, I could be just as loyal
What
as
did
the
you get
next
for
guy.
giving him one?
Sure you can.
That's a good question.
See you later, Jack.
The gump stand is that away. Feel free to use it.
Yeah, I think he said he would give me something if I gave him a knowledge pill.
Hey, Toto. How goes the protest?
Still fighting for the cause.
So he's great. No, actually,
About that, let's talk.
Sure.
See you around.
I'll be...
Oh, maybe you do have to give him a specific knowledge pill. But no, that's not the the Scarecrow. This guy's the Scarecrow.
Hello again.
The voice of greeting is like a leaf on the wind.
Do you have any more of your enigmatic wisdom to share?
Many things you must know. Knowledge of an earlier time is of little value without evidence. One must be vigilant and search within the depths. Just be careful you don't get wet. And to ask others of what you
For fuck's sake, Pit. You done, TikTok? Thank you.
Discover. I hear
No, it
the
wasn't
dog
sticky
waits
keys. For
outside
some
the
reason, TikTok was
university
deciding to send me a bunch of fucking
But is he ready for such a
notifications.
thing? Knowledge isn't candy to be handed out freely. But in these unenlightened times, who can tell the difference between knowledge and candy?
Okay, that hint seemed very, very explicit.
See you around.
Okay, so what I think I got from that is that I need to get this thing down by the docks. It's too far away to reach. If I had a hook or of some kind, might be able to grab it. What about the Cowardly Lion? He is a lawyer, and he seemingly is one of the main antagonists of this game. He appears to be a crooked lawyer.
Hello again. Thanks for your time. Scraps.
Hello there.
I've got some buttons for
you. Do? Oh, do I mean fantastic? Oh,
Are the ruby slippers in this game? I think so. I think we actually need to give them to one of the witches. That's not what TikTok looks like. TikTok looks like a music note.
Here are some more drawings. Enjoy.
An app, yeah.
Scraps.
Hello there.
Bye, Scraps.
Toodaloo. Hello.
Bye,
Toodaloo.
I have more buttons. Petra, give her the stupid buttons.
Scrap. Hello. Bye, Scrap.
Toodaloo.
Need a fishing hook or something. Clearing Captain Bill's name. Captain Bill's under suspicion. Take a break. Speak to Jack Pumpkin. Ansel the smuggler. Silent treatment. Have pills will travel. Cutter's good nature. Seeking General Ginger. And collect buttons for scraps. The stubborn mule. Tick tock tock. So no hints about... Oh, there it is, the floating evidence. Hint. It's too far away to reach. I need some kind of long object with a hook at the end. Wasn't there an umbrella in Rugado's bar? Of course there is! Of course there was!
I don't suppose anyone would miss this.
So I managed to grab the candy to get the...
If you don't help yourself, nobody else will.
I managed to get the candy to get the knowledge pill to Toto. But of course I don't grab the umbrella. Ugh. What's a piece of pumpkin doing floating in the wreckage? I wonder. Learn more about the pumpkin? No, I'm not going to learn more about the pumpkin. I'm going to show it to Ginger. Kind of fucking...
General.
Pets.
About that explosion.
Does Ginger turn into a wolf? Did the character Ginger turn into a werewolf in the books?
Let's talk. See you.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay, Ginger Snaps. I mean, in fairness, Ginger Snaps is a bit of an obscure horror movie. Hey Jack, know anything about this pumpkin?
Hey Jack, you know anything about this pumpkin?
That's not one of mine.
You sure?
What's that supposed to mean? You think every pumpkin in town has to do with me?
You're the expert, Jack.
It's not one of mine.
Hey.
See you later,
really?
Jack.
The gump.
Maybe I gotta talk directly to Bill, and now that I've got this chunk of pumpkin to basically be like, I've got proof that you're connected with Pumpkin Jack.
Hi, Captain.
Uh-huh.
Let's talk about pumpkins, Bill.
Pumpkins?
Jack defended you once.
What are you talking about?
I looked up your old case. Jack Pumpkinhead defended you against a charge of smuggling.
Oh, right. Well, he did. It was a long time ago, though.
You said you had no business dealings with Jack.
That wasn't business.
Bill, I'm trying to help you here. I'll find out what you're hiding one way or the other.
I'm not hiding anything.
If you say so.
Oh, really? Then why was this chunk of pumpkin in the remains of your ship?
I found a piece of pumpkin in the remains of your ship.
Uh-huh.
Do you know how it got there?
It floated there? I don't know.
Let's talk about something else.
No, let's talk about this. What? God damn it.
Let's talk about something else.
It's too bad you can't torture information out of them.
Let's talk about pumpkins, Bill.
Pumpkin?
Let's see you around, Captain.
Patrick, did my last comment go through? Yeah, it did. Maybe Trot?
Hello, Trot.
Hi, Petra. How's the case going?
It's going. I have some more questions for you. Can you tell me anything about this pumpkin?
I mean, I'm not wrong.
We ship pumpkins for Jack Pumpkinhead all the time. Especially to Gillikin Country. They love pumpkins up there for some reason.
I'm sure.
Well, sort of. It's funny. Half the time they return the pumpkins. They say they aren't happy with them. But if they aren't happy with them, why do they keep buying them?
Strange.
Oh, Trot.
But strange people are what make Oz so interesting, don't you think?
I don't know about Trot.
Sweetie.
Life certainly just got a bit more interesting for me. Shipping pumpkins to and from Gillikin Country? The hotbed of
You
illegal
poor summer child.
Oh Jack Pumpkinhead. You're a sly one. Thanks, Trot. I'll be in touch.
Sure, Petra.
So they're shipping a bit of Coca-Cola. No, what they're shipping is actually magical artifacts. It's why the ship exploded.
Hi, Captain.
Uh-huh.
Let's talk about pumpkins, Bill.
Pumpkins?
Let's talk about something else.
No! Talk about the pumpkins! Bill, just... but Trot... Ah, Petra! Trot just told us that that Jack and Bill have business together.
Hello again.
Yeah.
So, you've got Bill shipping pumpkins for you.
Maybe.
You admit it.
Maybe yes, maybe no. Nothing illegal about shipping pumpkins.
Just plain, boring, non-magic pumpkins, huh?
Sure.
I'll bet. See you later, Jack.
The gump stand is that away. Feel free to use it.
Toto's a dog! And dogs can smell magic!
Hey, Toto.
It's all coming together.
Heck magic.
Okay, you held up your end of the deal. Where's this pumpkin? Yep, there's definitely magic on there. No question. Now, you won't be using that know-how to rat somebody out, will you?
Not if I can help it.
Well, okay. You did all right by me, so I did all right by you.
Thanks, Toto. You've been a real help. And Bill has some explaining to do.
Take this silver dog list. Call me if there's anything else you need. Or, you know, if you got any more of those pills laying around.
Just the statement, call me if you got any of those pills lying around. I wonder if I have to basically use the pills as payment anytime I have him sniff something.
Hi, Captain.
Uh-huh.
Let's talk about
Pumpkins?
There we go.
this pumpkin was exposed to magic.
You know that for sure?
Yes. And it was found in the remains of your ship. Do you have anything to say about that?
No.
Confess, you old drunk. Zacharu 14 joined. Welcome.
So, what's it like, being a smuggler?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Cut it out, Bill. It's obvious. You were accused of smuggling years ago. Maybe it was true, maybe it wasn't. Either way, Jack Pumpkinhead defended you. Suddenly you're sending pumpkins all over the country. And a pumpkin full of magic is found on the remains of your ship. It's beyond suspicious. Come clean, Captain, or else I'll go to Ginger. It's a dirty move, and I know it, but it's been a long night.
It was.
What?
I had to do it, okay? Trot was sick, very sick. Jack got some medicine for me. A magic amulet that would make her better. It was illegal, I knew it. But somehow it was discovered. Jack was all smiles. He even defended me at the trial. But then that lousy pumpkinhead started blackmailing me. I had to ship his black market goods all over the country. Threatened to turn me in for real if I didn't do what he asked.
And last night?
He asked me to hide someone. A gent named Ansel. I said okay. We were staying in town anyway.
Why didn't you say anything earlier?
Jack told me Ansel had powerful enemies. They must have been the ones who attacked my ship. I was afraid. Afraid that they'd come after us if I talked. I'm old. I don't care if anything happens to me. But if anything happens to that kid, please, you can't tell anyone.
Don't worry. I'll be discreet. And I'll see if there's a way to prove your innocence.
I thank you.
The plot thickens. Did Ansel survive the explosion? I guess I better find out. He seems to have only one friend in this city. I think it's time to pay the Pumpkinhead another visit.
Welcome, folks. Welcome. How y'all doing tonight?
Hello again, Jack.
Yeah. What do you
Axel 720 joined. Welcome. Revamp Your Faith joined. Welcome. Who is Ansel again? Ansel is the fiance of Dorothy, who is missing and we have been hired to find. I've learned that this pumpkin was exposed to magic.
I've learned that this pumpkin was exposed to magic.
So?
You don't have anything to say about that?
Why should I? I've never seen that pumpkin before.
Confront him about
Hey,
Bill.
Jack, what do you know about Captain Bill?
Bill who?
Captain Bill, the one you're blackmailing to smuggle illegal magic items and pumpkins.
Not this song and dance again.
I have evidence and testimonies to back these up.
Who from? That drunkard Bill?
Bill is just an innocent pawn in your smuggling ring. His only crime was caring for a young orphan.
If you say so.
I do say so, and I can prove it. I've got enough dirt on you to put you away. And this time, the mud will stick.
So, Petra, I don't see any guards here to arrest me. What is it you want?
Ansel, I know you sent him to Bill. Where is he?
Look, I ain't admitting to anything, but the Scarecrow might.
What?
I said the Scarecrow might be the one you're looking for.
Where can I find this Scarecrow?
Scarecrow? Did I say Scarecrow?
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that's all you're getting from me.
See you later, Jack.
The gump stand is that away. Feel free to use it.
Now we head back to Petra's.
Hello again.
Are you able to go inside of his house? I don't
The
believe
voice of
so.
greeting is like a leaf on the wind.
Why does he keep bringing up the gum stand? No, he's bringing up the gump stand. So, the gump is something that I think has only ever appeared on screen in Return to Oz. The Gumps are basically these creatures made up of a bunch of random crap and then brought to life through magic. The one that we see at the very beginning of this game and in Return to Oz are made up of a bed, a taxidermy moose head, and peacock feathers. And apparently the Gump Travel Agency has, or the Gump Taxi Agency has basically a fleet of them working as a taxi service in Oz.
You wouldn't know anything about the Scarecrow, would you?
The Scarecrow was once a ruler of Oz, but stepped down when the crown became too heavy. The Lady Ozma has done a much better job, and bears the weight much better than the Scarecrow ever could.
You are the Scarecrow.
I am not who you seek.
Look, shut up and listen for once. I can see the straw poking out of your clothes. There's only one man in all of Oz that looks like you.
Are you
the
authority
basically
on what all men look like?
Spare me the song and dance. What's a former ruler of Oz doing on my street corner?
One must always keep an eye and ear out.
So, you are the Scarecrow.
You are correct.
Jack Pumpkinhead sent Ansel to you. I need to find him.
Ansel, do you mean the desperate man?
I don't know. Was he desperate?
The man you call Ansel was indeed desperate. So I sent him to the one last refuge of truly desperate men.
And that is?
Seek out the former known king.
Ruggido? Why?
My knowledge is past. I have nothing more to tell you. Good evening to you, and good luck.
Fuck you and your riddles. You floppy bitch. You gnome son of a bitch.
Evening, Ruggido.
Evening, Petra.
I'm looking for someone. Can I ask you some questions about him?
I'll do my best.
You can stop pretending. I know he came here.
Whoever do you mean?
Ansel. The Scarecrow sent him. He told me himself.
He did he?
Yes.
Well, all right. If you must know, Ansel is here in this room.
Where
is he?
He's transformed. You probably noticed my new crystal decanter.
Yes.
That's your friend, Ansel.
He's a decanter.
Yes, I transformed him myself.
I thought you lost all your magic power.
I did. I can't keep a single spell in my head. Fortunately, I have one written down. I can transform anyone into an ornament. Unfortunately, it only works with the victim's consent. So I can
Fowler ends Victory. Join the short. Hey, welcome. How's it going?
He was on the run. Dangerous people were looking for him. It's the refuge of last resort, isn't it?
Transform him back.
I can't do that. Not unless he wants to.
I don't care if he wants to.
That's not the problem. The spell only works with the victim's consent. And he is content to remain the way he is.
I need to talk to him.
Can you speak, Ornament?
Have you played RDR2? Yeah, I have.
Would you like to?
What do you mean?
If I transform you, then you can talk to him.
Why do all the endings for the Red Dead Redemption games have to be sad?
Transform me then. I want to talk to him.
Very well. Just a moment.
I've got you now, gnome.
Because if you live by the G, you pass away by the G.
None of that. Magic definitely leaked out of this establishment.
Please, I'm just an honest businessman. Don't you have real criminals to go after?
Hey, welcome.
You're the biggest criminal of them all, Ruggido. You're coming with me.
I'm not moving from this spot.
I never said you had to. I'll talk to you at headquarters.
Oh, you unholy bitch!
Well, shit.
Thanks a bunch, Ginger. Now what am I supposed to do? Who was that?
Great, now I'm stuck as a fucking coat rack.
Ansel.
Got it in one.
I've been all over this city looking for you.
Well, you found me. Pat yourself on the back.
Fuck you, Ansel! You bitch!
You're a hard guy to find, Ansel.
And yet, you managed. That's impressive, sweetheart. I'm impressed. I thought
What was
I
your
had
favorite
all the
chapter?
angles covered. I'd give you a kiss, if I could.
Yeah, and I'd give you a smack if I could.
Look at her.
Of which game?
Threatened by a code rack. And I thought I'd seen everything.
So, Ansel, I have some questions.
Sure, ask away. I'm an open book.
No, you're a crystal decanter.
Ah, semantics.
Favorite chapter of 2. Favorite chapter of 2. Ooh, that's a good question. I like that one, the one chapter where you're living in the, mansion out in the swamp. That's pretty cool. Why are you hiding?
Hiding me? Nah. I'm
Ah.
a spy for the Emerald City Health and Safety Department.
Please, I'm trying to help you out here.
Look, when you're in a corner, there's no place else but Ruggido's. Sure, he's a former tyrannical military despot, but he's sure helpful in a tight spot.
Who is after you?
Nobody who can find me now. Unless you squeal, but you wouldn't want to do that. The people after me are bad news. They'd probably do something to you as well.
Who blew up Bill and Trot's ship?
I tell you, but I decant. Get it? Can't, decant, decanter? I'm a decanter?
Yeah, I get it. Just answer my question.
I actually like the epilogue, just not the first one.
Let's just say I've got something they want.
Fair enough.
Even if they find me, the object they want is in my pocket. Which, sadly, has been transformed along with the rest of me.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure, I'm not going anywhere.
Dee hired me to find you.
Dee? Sweet kid.
I have some questions about her. When's the wedding?
Wedding?
She said you were engaged.
Engaged? No. You got it all wrong, sugar. I'm not the marrying type. She was fun to hang around with for a while. But I've moved on.
Xfinity shared the live with more than 10 friends. Hey, thanks so much, Xfinity. Invixity. Why does she want to find you so
Why
bad?
does she want to find you so bad?
She wants to find me?
She hired me to find you. She has a magical device that told her you were back in town.
Oh, that magic picture of hers. I didn't think she'd use it to spy on me. Clever girl.
Are you aware that Dee is Dorothy Gale?
Oh, sure. She tried to hide it, but I knew. Poor little princess and all that. Living up in the royal palace with the Ice Queen. No wonder she wants to escape and have a little fun once in a while.
Let's talk about something else.
You got it.
I need to know more about this transformation.
Yeah, it's quite a kick, ain't it? You got no cares, no worries now. Just kick back and hold coats forever.
Yeah? Well, I've got things to do, and 700 emeralds to collect. How do we transform back?
Only if we want to be transformed.
Well, I do want to be transformed.
Then, you gotta wait for Ruggido. He's the only one who knows the spot.
Is he actually coming back?
I'm not sure. Ginger doesn't have any evidence, but she doesn't always need any.
Well, I'm not sitting here as a coat rack forever. There has to be a way to undo this.
It could be worse. You could be a spittoon.
Does Ruggido do this often?
Often enough. How do you think he's got such fancy stuff?
So everything in here used to be a person?
No, not everything, but enough of them. A word of advice? Don't talk to the mirror. She's a real drag.
Do you know the spell? I couldn't hear Ruggido when he said it.
Yeah, he does that. He reads it off a piece of paper.
Where's the spell written?
On the floor behind the bar, I think.
That's no good. I can't bend over to see it.
Hey, relax, will you? Why the rush? What's time to a piece of furniture?
Let's talk about something else.
You talk too much, you know?
I have to think of a way out of this. Don't go anywhere.
Don't worry, doll. I ain't moving.
Could I even use the dog whistle? Nope. Why would Dorothy want to marry him? No accounting for taste?
Hello?
Hello? Are you talking to me?
Yes. Who are you?
Oh, nobody. Just a mirror. Go away.
Are you transformed?
I'm a mirror.
Yes, I can see that. But did Ruggido transform you?
Ruggido saved me.
Could you tilt down for me? There's a piece of paper on the floor and I need to see what it says.
I can't move. I'm a mirror.
No, you're not. You used to be a living, breathing person like me. Please, can you tilt down for me?
Tell me I'm pretty.
What?
Tell me I'm pretty.
Sure, you're pretty.
I don't believe you.
Oh, for Lurline's sake. Who did you used to be?
Nobody. I'm a mirror.
You're pretty.
You're lying.
No, really, you're pretty. Now will you tilt down for me?
I don't believe you.
You're pretty.
You're...
No.
I don't believe...
Never mind. Ansel.
Yes, baby doll.
Shut up. Just shut up. I'd like to know more about the mirror.
Her? Sure.
I have no idea why Dorothy would want to marry this dickbag.
Who is she?
I don't know. She's been here for a while. Whoever she is, she's a real wet blanket.
What's her problem?
Oh, she's always going on like that. Between you and me, I think she's just confused.
She doesn't believe me when I say she's pretty.
That's because you don't know how to talk to a lady.
And you do?
You could say that. Try talking about her eyes.
She doesn't have any eyes.
Just do it.
She doesn't have any eyes. She's a fucking mirror.
I have to think of a way.
Don't worry.
Hello?
Hello? Are you talking to...
Yes.
Oh, nobody.
You have really nice eyes.
I do? I didn't think I had eyes anymore.
I mean the eyes inside. They reflect, the inner beauty of your soul. I'm a detective, not a poet. Your body might be transformed, but your inner beauty can never be changed.
That's the sweetest thing anybody has ever said to me.
Fuck yeah.
You know what would make you even prettier?
What?
If you tilted down just a little bit.
Oh, a great idea.
Smooth.
Shut up. Okay, I can see a piece of paper in the mirror. It's backwards, but I think it says ornamentov.
Tutorial. Petra has just learned her first magic spell. Magic works the same way inventory items do. Use a spell on Petra to transform her back. Neat.
Ornamentov. Thankler line, that's over.
Alright, you shitbag, you come with me.
He's stuck fast to the shelf. No way he's budging.
How about I just burn this whole fucking place to the ground? Let you assholes deal with that. Anyway, that seems like as good a place as any to end today's stream. I'm gonna head off to bed. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're watching this on TikTok, please consider following and when available subscribing. Or no, if you're watching this on TikTok, please consider following the channel to stay up to date with all the streams I do throughout the week, plus little D&D sketches, as well as the occasional clip from the streams. If you're watching this on YouTube, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, and dinging the bell. All of that really helps out the channel and lets me know that you guys are enjoying the content that I'm putting out. If you are watching this on YouTube, there should be an end card the last 20 seconds of the video with 3 links on it. 1 to my YouTube channel, 1 to a video YouTube thinks you'll like, and 1 to whatever playlist I decide to put this in. If you're watching this... No. Consider checking out my Twitch channel where I usually do a stream the same day that I do the TikTok midnight streams, but unfortunately due to some technical difficulties that didn't happen today, so we'll be doing a makeup stream for that tomorrow at 8. If you like the stream and would like to donate to keep the wheels rolling on this operation, consider checking out our Patreon, where for $3 you can add a game to the Rock Wheel, which is how we choose the games for the how we normally choose the games for the Wednesday streams. Or for a monthly rolling donation of $2, you can become a patron, or as we call them around here, a fellow freak. Have a good night, Patrick, and we'll always have Paris. Hey, good night to you too, Rock. Also gain you access to the voice chat room of our Discord server, as well as a spot in our monthly raffle for a free spot on the Rock Wheel, and your name on the credits of every stream that's uploaded to YouTube. speaking of our Discord server, consider checking out our Discord server. We've got a free text chat room, as well as a room where I post the weekly streaming schedule, and I've just now realized I didn't post it for this week. But don't worry, that should be up by tomorrow or something. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's stream. Thank you guys so much. Oh, if there's not a link directly to any of the things that I've mentioned, wherever you're watching this, there should be a link on my page to my link tree that does have a link to all the things that I've mentioned. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will hopefully see you guys next time. Bye!